World Cup qualifying Cuba vs Cayman Islands, prediction, team news, lineups preview. The early surprise story in Group A of 2026 CONCACAF World Cup qualifying, the Cayman Islands can maintain their 100% record in this competition when they head to Antonio Maceo Stadium for a date with Cuba on Tuesday. A 3-1 defeat against Honduras has the Cubans at the bottom of the group table, while the Cayman Islands stunned Antigua and Barbuda 1-0 to vault into second place. Match preview. Unilis Castillo got the start he wanted in Honduras, but ultimately, his players could not maintain that early momentum, losing for the third time in their last 4 competitive fixtures. Their strategy of hanging back and fending off their opponents ultimately became too much on matchday 1 as they conceded the equalizer 4 minutes after taking an early lead, registering just 1 effort on target throughout the 90 minutes. It was their first World Cup qualification defeat since March 2021, and their loss to the Hondurans ended a 2-match winning run for them in World Cup qualifying. That defeat also ended the Cubans' 17-match winning run in all competitions when scoring first since losing 3-1 versus Nicaragua in March 2018. Tuesday will be their first World Cup qualifier in Cuba since playing to a 1-1 draw versus Curaçao at Estadio Pedro Marrero in June 2015. Los Leones del Caribe have won their previous 4 encounters played on Cuban soil but have yet to win a World Cup qualifier in their home country since a 2-1 victory over Guatemala in October 2008. The wait has been agonizingly long, but on Saturday, the Cayman Islands collected their first ever triumph in World Cup qualifying. A 91st-minute strike enabled the 196th ranked side, according to FIFA, to collect all 3 points and end a 2-match losing run in all competitions. That was the first victory for Joey Japcheng as manager and a massive improvement from his opening game in charge, when his side lost 4-0 in a friendly versus Moldova. Although they have never won a World Cup qualifier outside the Cayman Islands, this side have come away with a positive result in 2 of their previous 3 qualification fixtures away from home. The Cayman Islands are unbeaten in their last 7 competitive fixtures when holding their opponents off the scoresheet after 45 minutes. Meanwhile, they have never won in 12 previous meetings versus the Cubans, scoring just once in 6 World Cup qualifiers against them. Team news. For new faces, including Reiko Arozarena, Orlando Calvo, Luis Paradella, and Mikel Reyes, were in the Cuban starting 11 last week but did not begin their friendly against Nicaragua. Reyes scored their only goal versus Honduras, his second in successive games for the national team, giving him 8 on the international stage, 1 fewer than Paradella, while Daniel Diaz is still seeking his first goal with the senior squad. Only 4 Cayman Island players who began their friendly versus Moldova in March maintained their place in the starting 11 over the weekend: Lachlan Lambert, Jotsia Johnson, Jabari Campbell and Gunnar Studenhoft. Joshua Campbell replaced Jacoby Tugman in the second half against Antigua and Barbuda, with the 18-year-old scoring his first international goal which held up as the winner. Cuba possible starting lineup: Arozarena, Torres, Perez, Cavaf, Morajan, Pozoventa, Espino, Hernandez, Matos, Paradella, M. Reyes. Cayman Islands possible starting lineup: Lambert, Ja. Campbell, Johnson. Alexander, Rowe, Delaglio, Scott, Ebanks, Duval, Seymour, Studenhoft. We say, Cuba 1-0 Cayman Islands. Confidence is high for the Cayman Islands following that dramatic opening victory, but we have difficulty believing they will generate many chances against a defensive unit as solid as the Cubans usually are. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.